power surrounded her from the moment she opened her eyes. Protect the royal household. No stranger enters these halls.
The princess called Jezebel entered a world ruled by kings, wealth, and ambition. May the gods grant her strength worthy of the throne.
She learned quickly, watching every decision made inside the palace. A ruler survives by understanding people before they speak.
Father taught that kingdoms were built by power as much as by commerce. Gold buys loyalty, but fear keeps it. Knowledge became another weapon within the royal court. Every kingdom has a weakness. Learn it before they learn yours. Even celebration became a lesson in politics. Sidon prospers because every nation seeks her friendship. The worship of Baal shaped the spiritual world in which she was raised. Honor Baal, Lord of storm and harvest. Religion and royalty walked together through Phoenicia. Long live the house of Ethbal!
Before becoming a queen, she first mastered the language of influence.
Your Highness, you negotiate like a ruler already. A future ruler must first understand the people who sustain a kingdom. Every village looks to the throne for protection.
Trade brought wealth, but strength defended it.
A kingdom without soldiers is a treasure waiting to be stolen.
The marketplace revealed the heartbeat of every nation.
The finest purple cloth in all Phoenicia.
Silence often revealed more than conversation.
Peace serves us both if our borders remain secure. The sea could enrich kingdoms or humble them in a single night. Even kings respect the storm. Power demanded preparation long before conflict arrived. Victory belongs to those who prepare before the battle begins. Prosperity made Sidon the envy of many nations. No kingdom rivals Phoenicia upon the sea.
Ambition often grows strongest in moments of silence. One day, this palace will remember my name.
The kingdom of Israel had come seeking more than friendship. Great King Ethbal, we bring greetings from King Ahab. Politics often begins with maps before armies ever march.
Together, our kingdoms could command every trade road.
Behind every royal marriage stood the ambitions of kingdoms.
Our king seeks an alliance sealed by family, not merely words.
Royal children rarely chose their own futures.
You understand what this alliance demands.
She did not resist the path before her. If a kingdom calls, I will answer.
Every alliance carries hidden costs. Israel serves a different god. Their customs are not ours. The wedding preparations became a display of Phoenicia's unmatched wealth.
The future queen must shine before every nation.
The alliance would travel with treasures worthy of kings. Seal every chest. Nothing leaves uncounted. She sought blessing according to the faith of her homeland. May prosperity follow the daughter of Sidon. An entire kingdom watched its princess prepare to leave. She will become queen in a foreign land.
Every farewell carries the weight of memories. Princess, the caravan will be ready at dawn.
The journey toward Israel was about to begin. Escort positions! Protect the royal procession! The road to Israel demanded endurance from every traveler. Maintain formation! No one falls behind!
Each mile carried her farther from the world she had always known. Princess, the people cannot look away. Even a future queen found solitude beneath the same stars as every traveler.
The camp is secure, Your Highness. Every journey depended upon those who rode before the rest. The road ahead is clear. The word of the Alliance traveled faster than the caravan itself. That is the daughter of Sidon's king. Far away, another kingdom awaited its future queen. My lord, the Phoenician caravan approaches Israel. The palace prepared to welcome a queen from across the sea. Everything must honor both kingdoms. Phoenicia's wealth impressed even Israel's king. Sidon has sent treasures worthy of an empire. With one step, Her future became irreversible.
Welcome to the Kingdom of Israel.
Curiosity followed every mile toward the capital.
They say she comes from the richest city on earth.
The capital of Israel stood ready to receive its new queen.
Open the gates! The royal procession has arrived!
An entire nation watched history unfold before its eyes. Long live the king, and welcome the princess!
She entered Samaria not as a visitor, but as a future queen. May peace stand between our kingdoms.
The alliance had begun, but its consequences would echo through generations.
Let the celebration of two kingdoms commence!
Knowledge often grants greater power than armies.
Every border tells a story, Your Majesty.
A kingdom revealed its strength through its people. Samaria never truly sleeps.
Royal authority traveled upon horses as much as upon thrones. This stallion has carried the king through many victories. The prosperity of Israel rested upon its fertile land. These vineyards have blessed our kingdom for generations. She carried more than treasures from Sidon.
Everything has been preserved exactly as commanded. Ideas often arrive quietly before they reshape kingdoms. Unity grows stronger when people share common devotion. The future often begins with a single blueprint.
We await the king's command.
Not every vision is welcomed by every heart.
Such a project would change the city. Rumors often travel faster than official announcements.
Whatever is coming, it will be unlike anything we've built before.
The queen could already see a future invisible to everyone else.
Every lasting kingdom leaves its mark upon the land.
First steps toward a new chapter had quietly begun. Mark the boundaries. Construction begins here. What began as lines upon the earth would soon reshape the kingdom. Keep the foundation perfectly aligned. Command of the throne reached every craftsman in Israel.
By order of the king, every master builder is summoned.
The earth itself yielded stone for the coming project.
Steady! Lower the block together!
Not every voice within the palace welcomed the changes.
The kingdom is entering unfamiliar ground.
The city watched as speculation spread from street to street.
Whatever they are building, it will be unlike anything we've seen. The work continued long after the sun disappeared.
Keep working! We finish this section tonight!
Kingdom stood on the edge of profound change, though few yet understood its full cost.
The city will never look the same again.
The sanctuary rose higher each day, reflecting the determination of those who built it.
Raise the final beam, carefully.
The king marveled at what had been accomplished.
No building in Samaria has matched this.
Not every heart welcomed the changes taking shape. Our city is becoming different.
Knowledge traveled alongside culture. Steady hands create lasting beauty. A project of this scale demanded careful order. Another shipment of cedar has reached the city. Preparations began for a ceremony unlike any Samaria had witnessed.
Again, from the beginning.
Every detail reflected royal splendor.
Everything must be flawless before sunrise.
The entire city assembled to witness history.
The queen has invited everyone. She stood at the center of a kingdom's attention.
The altar is prepared, Your Majesty. Ancient traditions from Phoenicia entered the heart of Israel.
Proceed with reverence.
Not every heart celebrated what every eye admired. The queen has spared no expense.
The sanctuary stood complete in all its splendor. Let the offering be presented.
Questions quietly spread beyond the palace walls. Our fathers walked a different path. News of the sanctuary reached every corner of the kingdom.
They say it rivals the temples of Phoenicia.
Night revealed the sanctuary in another kind of glory.
It shines like the stars.
The kingdom's unity was beginning to face quiet strain.
My lord, many remain uncertain.
The choices of rulers echo far beyond palace walls. Time will reveal the outcome. The prophet's journey continued in quiet obedience. Guide my steps, Lord. In the silence of the wilderness, the prophet prepared for what lay ahead.
Your time is perfect.
What was once new quickly became familiar. Maintain your posts.
The Queen's influence extended beyond ceremony into the affairs of the kingdom.
Your instructions will be carried out immediately.
While Samaria embraced a new direction, a prophet was drawing nearer. Sanctuary had become a permanent part of the kingdom's daily life. Prepare the incense for the morning offering.
Trade flourished, bringing prosperity to the capital.
Another caravan from Tyre has arrived.
The kingdom appeared strong, prosperous, and secure. May the harvest honor the king. Many in Israel remain devoted to the covenant of their fathers. May the Lord preserve his people. Our understanding of governance continued to grow.
The northern provinces report another successful season.
Samaria was becoming a city unlike any before it. Set the final paving stone here. The prophet walked a different road from kings. Lead me where you desire.
His concern was not for kingdoms alone, but for the hearts of the people. They have wandered far. Its beauty drew admiration from across the land. I've never seen craftsmanship like this.
She understood that lasting influence grew gradually.
Change must appear natural.
Few noticed the first subtle signs of a coming hardship.
The clouds no longer gather.
The land quietly began to thirst.
We need rain soon.
The hour had come. The prophet would soon stand before the king, and his words would change the Israel forever.
The prophet walked alone, but he carried a message greater than any king. Strengthen my heart, O Lord. The messenger entered a city unaware of what was about to unfold.
Move along. Keep the entrance clear.
Nothing could turn him aside from the word he had received.
Fresh olives. Finest grain in Samaria.
The affairs of the kingdom continued as though tomorrow would be like every other day.
The borders remain secure, my lord.
An unexpected visitor now stood outside the royal court.
Your Majesty, a prophet requests an audience. Truth often enters quietly before it shakes a kingdom. State your name before the king.
The moment history would remember had arrived. As the Lord, the God of Israel, lives, before whom I stand.
The prophet spoke with certainty, not fear.
There shall be neither dew nor rain these years, except by my word. The weight of the prophecy settled upon every heart.
Did we hear him correctly?
The king was unprepared for such boldness. You dare speak such words in my court?
The authority behind the prophet did not come from earthly power. I speak only what the Lord has commanded. The queen measured the man who dared challenge the kingdom.
You speak boldly for one who stands alone.
His message delivered, the prophet departed without fear.
He is simply walking away.
The warning had been given. The countdown had begun. Who was that man?
The heavens remained silent. Soon, the land itself would bear witness to the prophet's words. The air feels different today. The first sign was almost invisible. The dew never came. The ground should be wet by now.
The land whispered its warning before it cried out. Strange, it dries too quickly.
The promise of rain vanished before a single drop could fall. It was almost here.
The palace dismissed what the countryside had begun to fear.
Perhaps the rains are merely delayed.
Every day without rain carried a heavier cost. Protect the young vines first.
Even the wells began to reveal the truth. Use only what we need.
The Lord provided a place of refuge for his prophet. Thank you for your provision.
Provision came in a way no man could have imagined. The Lord is faithful.
While the land suffered, the prophet waited upon God's timing. I will remain where you have placed me.
The drought reached the marketplace. The harvest is smaller this season. The evidence could no longer be ignored. Every province reports the same conditions.
Hardship entered ordinary homes one meal at a time. We will trust the Lord.
The king searched for answers across the land.
Leave immediately! Bring me the truth!
The drought reached even the prophet's place of refuge.
Your will be done, Lord.
The heavens remained closed, and the land continued to thirst.
Even the prophet witnessed the drought advancing across the land.
Your provision has never failed.
The word spoken before the king was unfolding exactly as foretold. I will wait upon the Lord.
The brook had fulfilled its purpose. Lord,
what would you have me do now? The God who guided him to the brook now called him onward. I will go.
Obedience often begins with a single step. Lead me where you will. The rivers of Israel were surrendering to the relentless heat.
There isn't enough for everyone. Scarcity was becoming the kingdom's new reality. This is all I have left.
Even the king's storehouses could not stop the drought.
Distribute only the allotted measure.
Crisis had spread to every corner of the kingdom.
My lord, every province suffers.
The queen answered uncertainty with resolve. Panic will solve nothing.
The land that once overflowed with abundance now fought to survive.
We've never seen the earth like this.
The drought spared neither livestock nor shepherd.
Keep moving, perhaps beyond the next ridge.
Every new report brought darker news than the last. Your Majesty, another river has failed. The king could no longer rule from reports alone.
We must find water before more lives are lost. As Israel struggled beneath the closed heavens, the Lord was already preparing the next chapter of his servant's journey.
Your purpose will stand. The Lord led his prophet beyond the borders of Israel. I will follow wherever you lead. The drought reached far beyond Israel. Every household is running out of food.
Among the suffering lived a woman whose faith would soon be tested.
Mother, is this enough for the fire?
Divine provision often begins with an unexpected meeting. Please bring me a little water in a vessel. Another request would reveal the depth of her need.
Please bring me a piece of bread as well.
She had almost nothing left to give.
I have only a handful of flour and a little oil. She believed her final meal had already been decided. I am preparing one last meal for my son and me.
Faith often asks for trust before the miracle appears.
Do not be afraid. Promise depended upon obedience. The jar of flour will not be empty.
One choice would change everything.
Mother.
Faith took its first hesitant step.
Come with us. Her poverty could not have been more real. This is all that remains.
The final portion was placed into faithful hands.
Trust the Lord. Generosity was chosen over fear.
Please, take it.
The Lord's promise proved true.
Mother, there's more.
Thus says the Lord God of Israel, you have strayed from the path, and judgment is at hand. Return to him.
Day after day, the Lord remained faithful to his promise.
There is enough again.
While famine spread across the land, God's provision never ceased.
Mother, the jar is still full.
The drought tightened its grip with every passing month. The earth has given us nothing.
Water had become the kingdom's greatest treasure. Every drop must be accounted for.
The crisis had become impossible to escape. There must be water somewhere.
The suffering now reached every household. My lord, many families have begun to leave their homes.
The queen refused to surrender to panic.
Maintain order. Fear must not rule the people.
While danger increased, quiet courage continued its work.
Quickly, stay close.
Faith endured even in hidden places. May the Lord reward your kindness. His faithfulness remained hidden from the eyes of the kingdom.
Protect them, Lord.
Even in hardship, life continued one day at a time.
Thank you for staying with us.
Without warning, another trial entered the house.
My son!
The wind whispers the ancient truths to those who listen. The God who had provided daily bread would now be trusted for something even greater. Lord, hear my prayer. The next miracle would reveal that the Lord's power reached beyond provision, extending even over life itself.
Oh God, have mercy.
Alone with the child, the prophet turned to the only one who could answer.
O Lord, my God, his greatest strength was found in prayer. Have compassion upon this household.
Waiting can be the longest part of faith. Lord, hear him.
The prophet pleaded with God for what no human could accomplish.
Let this child's life return to him. Faith persisted even when nothing yet appeared to change. Hear my prayer, O Lord.
Life began to stir where there had been only silence.
Thank you, Lord. The Lord answered the prophet's prayer.
Where am I?
Take this water, and may the Lord sustain you both.
Grief gave way to overwhelming gratitude. My son! My son!
The miracle pointed beyond the prophet to the God who had sent him.
Now I know that you are a man of God.
Provision and life became lasting testimonies of God's faithfulness.
Come see the sunrise.
While one household rejoiced, an entire kingdom still thirsted.
We cannot endure much longer.
The burden upon the king had become almost unbearable.
The land is dying.
The king searched desperately for any remaining source of water. There is little left, my lord.
The season of refuge had come to an end.
May the Lord go with you.
The Lord now called his prophet back into the heart of the crisis. Your servant is ready.
The land itself testified to the truth of God's word. Have mercy upon your people.
The kingdom stood on the edge of complete collapse.
My lord, even the northern springs have failed.
Every passing day increased the burden upon the crown.
There must be water somewhere.
Hope rested upon even the smallest possibility. We will search every valley.
Search would cover every remaining corner of the kingdom.
The horses are ready, my king.
3 years without rain had transformed the kingdom. I've never seen the land like this.
The prophet returned with the same quiet confidence with which he had departed.
The Lord goes before me.
Famine had emptied more than rivers. How long, O Lord? Obadiah walked a difficult path between duty and faith. Guide me, Lord.
After years of silence, 2 faithful servants were about to meet again. Can it be? The prophet had returned to Israel. Peace be with you, Obadiah.
Faith recognized faith in the wilderness. My lord Elijah, you are alive.